Coming up tonight on Bus News.
We celebrate the 1-year anniversary of the UK's first full-scale autonomous bus service.
Have some 7-Up, yeah? No, that was the wrong bit. There we go.
This wasn't necessary, but hello, welcome to Bus News. I've got Paul.
Hi, Mum.
Today we're at Freightal Park and Ride. I'm here. Paul's here for once. He knows next to nothing about buses except that they exist and they go on the road and stuff.
And now I know it gets me to school.
Oh my god! But yes, the day after this should be uploaded, the Stagecoach East Scotland AB1 will be turning a year old, which will mean a year of autonomous buses to 5. But Paul.
No, that's my 7-Up.
But yes, the autonomous bus turns a year old today. This is the UK's first full-scale autonomous bus route. But yeah, it is currently about 1:15, so we got about 15 minutes until our bus arrives. But what would a Central Scotland buses video be without me pointlessly monologuing? So I'm going to pointlessly monologue for the next 2 minutes before our bus arrives.
Service AB1 was first launched on the 15th of May 2023 as part of the CAV4 project, which was a partnership between Fusion Processing, Stagecoach plc, Alexander Dennis, Transport Scotland, Bristol Robotics Laboratory and Edinburgh Napier University. The route begins at Freightal Park and Ride in the southern Nook of Fife and goes across the Forth Road Bridge, stopping first once it finally gets across, and then is non-stop to the terminus at Edinburgh Park Station, with the autonomous section being the sections running on the motorways, i.e. M90, M9 and M8. The AB1 is every 30 minutes daily, with some Monday to Friday peak journeys reaching every 20 to 30 minutes, with no evening service running. The buses used on the route are Alexander Dennis Enviro 200 AVs, with fleet number 62001 to 62005, and they are more or less autonomous versions of their Alexander Dennis Enviro 200 MMC. The buses were first trialled at Stagecoach Greater Manchester's Sharston Depot before 62001 to 62004 were sent up to Stagecoach East Scotland. However, 62005 was first sent to Dubai for promotional activities before being sent over.
Hiya. Single, please. In the park. Me and Paul are chatting about dating stuff, and he's asking what my standards are. After I said that one of my classmates said that I'd only ever date women who are 7'5" and up. Which is weird, because I think the world's tallest woman's only like 6'10" or something. So yeah, the two of us are currently on the AB1. We're about to go over the Forth Road Bridge. It's weird because this was supposed to reach 520,000 passengers a year, or 10,000 passengers a week. That was the predicted amount of people who'd use it. Yeah, I was gonna say, pretty much all the times I've been on it, there's never been more than like 3 people tops. Aside from one time where I got on at like 10 o'clock and there were like 10 people. But otherwise, it's basically desolate. So I think I can understand like at like rush hour, so like in the mornings and stuff, I can imagine it's probably really quite busy for people heading between Fife and Edinburgh. But when it comes to during the day, it's very seldom used. This is phase 1 of the project, is making sure that it actually can run, and then phase 2 is making sure the entire route can become autonomous, and then future phases involve getting a new electric Alexander Dennis Enviro 100 AV, which Paul won't know what that is, on the route, and the other phase is trying to extend it up to Dunfermline. So we're in Queensferry now, and it's a lovely place. I got to take the Lothian Cruise Link X99 up, which is a special service that only operates about like 10-12 days a year. It's weird. The autonomy of the bus is its entire gimmick, but we've not. Well, I guess its main gimmick is commute without a driver, but I like taking buses on the motorway. That's because it's an Alexander Dennis integral engine. Yeah, we've just pulled off the M9 onto the M8. As you can see, the hills and the gorse are growing behind us.
You know, you can advertise something. I'm going to advertise my little game here.
We're not
It's called the
sponsored.
R60. You can get for free on the App Store.
What's it called?
The R60.
Now, what we're trying to do here is essentially do a better version of the documentary we filmed for this and uploaded in January, because that was a cesspit of a video, as it was quite poorly edited, and the audio was all over the place. My audio was too loud and everything else was too quiet.
You can never go wrong when it comes to having a fun day in the Scottish capital.
It's especially fun if you're a transport nerd.
Alas, we are approaching Edinburgh Park, so yeah, it's quite a loud bus route, as Alexander Dennis integrals are like that. But otherwise, it's a nice route. It's just that it only stops once, so it's only really useful if you missed literally every other Express City Connect route. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Son of a gun!
We are now at Edinburgh Park Station. The AB1's still yet to leave, so what?
I'm telling you.
He's taller than me, but that's only because I'm sitting down quite a lot lower than him, and I'm much more leg than torso. What size of shoe are you?
I'm about like a 10.
I'm a 12. Put your shoe up to the camera. See the difference. Oh, dumbass.
Ow!
Why would you punch it? Why would you punch?
Oh, well done.
They've really gone quite over the top with the branding, with the advertising. Because look, just look at this. Got an entire banner for a bus service that gets little to no use.
So Paul, out of 10, how much would you rate the autonomous bus? 6. I'd say it's probably like a 6 or 7 in my books, because the autonomous bit is cool, but after that, there's not really anything to it. But anyways, we're approaching our stop now, so we're probably gonna head out now, so say farewell to the camera. Expecting a bit more enthusiasm, but adios.